hopefully that was really valuable to you guys in your own individual groups. What we're going to do now is just have a bit of a Q&A. I have a whole list of questions that I will ask if you guys don't have any, but I'm sure you do. Does anybody want to kickstart us with a question then? Yes, Taylor. Okay, next question. No, seriously, next question. Brilliant. Good start, everyone.
Gosh. Runner. I started at the bottom. I was making cups of tea. I was photocopying. I was driving cars. And that was it for the first 2 or 3 months. And I knew that I had a degree in business studies. I got a good degree. I had a job, but I gave it up for literally low pay, working for Granada Television. And I became indispensable. And as I became indispensable, they gave me little bits of things to do, a little bit more responsibility. And we were talking, Nev and I, you've got to be so proactive. Any problems, you come with solutions. Say, I've thought about this. Should we do X, Y, and Z? But runner is the best job because that then gives you the opportunity to see the editorial side as well as the production side. And I went down the production side because I knew it was better for my skill set because I was more organised. But yeah, don't ever think runner job is beneath you. You have to start at the bottom. Okay.
So we're saying that there's this total understanding of the creative process, whatever discipline you find yourself in. Is that hugely beneficial? That's what I'm hearing. Sherry, I'm now looking at you.
Yeah, so I started out as an intern, but I think being around other people that do the work is really valuable. It was a very low-paid internship, and I was just placing type. I told the people in my group that I'm a graphic designer, which means placing type is literally opening up a magazine that someone else has designed, copying and pasting the type, putting it in the magazine. That's all I did. But I learned how they built their files. I talked to the people around me, saw what they were doing, how they did it. So I absorbed all the stuff that they were doing, which is really, really great because you might think you know how to do something, but you're not going to really learn it until you kind of see how the industry does it. So it's really helpful to kind of see how they do it and then maybe, do your own thing.
I don't know in terms of like specific things. I mean, if I start thinking too much about mistakes, I shall just cry. I think the work was really important, has always been really important, but it's not everything. And I said this in the group before, don't mistake your career for your life. You are making a life, you're not making a career. So I was very successful as a journalist, but at the cost of quite a lot of things in my personal life. If I could go back, I'd be like, you know what, this article can wait. Like you can. We can
exact opposite way.
No, not. I don't mean. But I mean, as an editor, like you've got to hit your deadlines. But at some point, you have to go. You know what? It's important for me to go home and see my wife. It's important for me to see my family. It's important for me to see my kids. I think in this industry, especially, there's a sort of very overblown sense of its own importance. Because ultimately, I mean, I don't actually think media is. Some people go, "Oh, media doesn't really matter." I think media is really important. I think storytelling is really important. I think acting is really important. I think you're giving people dreams and entertainment, and you're inspiring people, and you're helping people escape from their everyday lives sometimes in really positive ways. So I don't mean this in a way that diminishes anything that anybody here does. But we're not doctors. So go home, see your friends, kiss your kids. Yeah, I know that's probably not an issue for any of you at the moment. So that would be a change I would make, I think. Also accept the system's not set up to invite you into it. So don't take that personally. You just have to be proactive. And don't think that people have got it in for you. Occasionally you might meet somebody like that. Most of the time people just aren't thinking about you. They're thinking about themselves. They're thinking about what they want for tea. They're thinking about something else that's just going on in their life, which is a problem. So don't take that stuff personally. I think I probably worried too much